All right. Hello and welcome back to session 3 of Alan Wake 2. We've been playing the Alan Wake series from begin to end, especially since we know that there's a Control 2 coming soon-ish. We know it's coming, we just don't know if it's this year, next year, or the year after. I mean, Alan Wake 1 and Alan Wake 2 were 15 years apart, so who knows? Who knows? Control was in 2019. Alan Wake released 2 years ago. They had their anniversary last week, so I'm a little bit late. But yeah, I'm having fun with it. I'm starting my streams according to each chapter. It's a little bit easier for me to edit it later on. So if you stayed with me through the previous broadcast, thanks so much for still being here. We are playing Alan Wake 2. We have just discovered Alan Wake back. He was just released from the darkness. We performed a ritual that created an overlap. We fought off Nightingale, who was taken. He was taken by the darkness, and we fought him off with the usual recipe of light and iron in the form of bullets. Is it iron? I don't know. What are bullets made of? Copper? Iron? Don't know what kind of ammo there is in a standard FBI service weapon. It's a 9mm of something. But yeah, we're now in chapter 3, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen. So far, the game is really interesting. The mechanics are really cool. You have a mind palace that you can go into. We have to connect the dots. We have to form the story by literally finding the clues, which means that if we don't find all the clues, that we don't have the complete story. So that's something that we'll be focusing on. And I'm going to try to do this as much as possible without a guide. So, without further ado, let's crack on. Now I'm wide awake.
Anders, where did you go? All of a sudden the radio stopped working and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Alex Casey? How? Am I still... Is this the dark place? No, it can't be. I got out.
Yeah, the PI from your books has the same name as me. Great. Moving on. It's a bit of a hike to the car, Wake. Get your bearings, then we'll head out.
I need another minute. Cauldron Lake. I thought I'd never see this place again.
Take your time, but you should know these woods aren't the safest.
Yeah. It's getting dark.
Should look around. With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there.
What do you think I'm
The flooding
doing?
disappeared very suddenly. I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap. To Nightingale.
Possibly.
They have vital information.
We know about the pages, Wake. We'll keep an eye out for them.
Okay. Okay, just give me a moment. It's okay.
Take your time.
So far, something that I've not been saying enough, the game looks fucking amazing. I know this is like a 2023 game, and that I'm not that used to that quality because I like older games more. but holy crap, look at this. Compared to Alan Wake earlier, and I'm leaving myself a little bit of space to edit in a little bit of Alan Wake Remastered, because it was remastered. But this is so much better, so much prettier. Look at this. The textures are good, the forest, the moss, the trees, the rocks. Man. This is on Xbox X. Imagine what it would look like on a full scale, like, PC. Which I don't have, because I don't have that much followers, so I don't have the money for it. You can change that for just a lofty sum of, what, $2.99?
Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it?
Ruh-roh. Wow.
Notes and ammo. Looks like they're tools of the trade.
More inventory! Nice!
The cult doesn't see their victims as people.
Remember, they look like us, but they aren't. They're like animals, and it's our job to hunt them and gut them. It would be cool if the cult of the tree is actually like part of the good guys, that they've been hunting the darkness, because Alan Wake has been losing control over the darkness, and his creations have been getting out, or at least the creations of his dark part, like Scratch, like his version that appeared in New York in the apartment of his wife, and attacked her. So, you know.
Nightingale goes missing for 13 years, shows up murdered, and then turns into a monster. After I stop Nightingale, a rider who's also been missing for 13 years turns up. What's the connection? What kind of case is this?
It's almost. I killed Nightingale. I had to. He was a monster. The flooding around Cauldron Lake receded afterward. Nothing about this makes rational sense. We found Alan Wake, a rider missing for 13 years at the shore of the lake. Hopefully he can shed some light on this. Radio. Wide awake. Oh cool, so you get the songs. That's a really cool effect. Did you hear that? So when you start a song, it starts like being on the radio, like on a bad radio, and then it slowly fades into like full quality. That's a nice touch, and I love that. Also the fact that when you start it, it just goes meow. I'm gonna find if there's an LP of this soundtrack, because I do love the songs that they're playing. I get swept away in songs that they link to stuff like this, because I love music. I stim on that. That's just a big thing. That's just, you know. Let's get to the case board. Can I profile anything new? No. I could probably profile Alan Wake soon, but cases. I have something new on the Cult of the Tree. Note reminding members that they're like animals. Cult physiology? Yes. Nightingale spoken excerpts from the pages.
Nope.
Okay. Okay, who's involved? No. Cult goal. Yes. The other taken were speaking strangely too. The pages are clearly connected. But how? Stash found at Cauldron Lake shore. So it's still Cauldron Lake. Okay, is there anything else that we can get to now? It seems like I can get from there to here. So did I miss that? That's the part about these kind of games that I hate, because I hate missing stuff. I don't hate the actual travel to it. I especially like when they open up the game at the end and that you can like free roam a little bit. You can get everywhere in case you missed stuff. I love that like a lot. But I hate the part in the middle where you're like, ah, and now I missed stuff even though I was so close, you know? That's like, why is there a dead deer and why is nobody thinking, that weird? Because it is weird. Ugh. I went bouldering yesterday and that was just a little bit too painful. Oh, is that another page? Another page.
The reality-changing influence of the dark place flowed like water flowed, like fear flowed, down the path of least resistance, eroding the weak spots until they cracked. In places where reality was more yielding, where story told and retold, imagination sparked and fear ignited again and again, had softened the walls of reality. Sites of violence and tragedy, where truth was laced with fiction, where a work of art proposed an alternative narrative, something people could suspect to be true, something people felt strongly about, something they feared. The stronger the connection between the belief and emotional response, the better. The darker, the better. A ghost of a witch ripping a man's heart from his chest. Two brothers murdering the neighbors and hiding their bodies in a well. A young woman haunting the flooded bunker where she drowned. Bedtime stories, folktales, urban legends connected to a specific place. These were the sites where the overlaps came to be.
Ah. Okay, okay. See, this is what I mean. I would have missed that if I hadn't gone back and forth. Like, at least once. But it's nice. You know, they're not the first ones to create the narrative that if you create a spot that has so much cultural overlap between an actual event, a place, and then the stories that get told around it, that it actualizes into a supernatural event. Control does deepen on it, but, you know, it's stuff like the SCP does it a lot. Nightingale in the Dark Place.
He'd been on the trail of the writer forever. The writer he despised. Hemingway, Bukowski, Wake. I'll get you. I'll find you. I'll make you pay. You're in over your head. He descended into the tunnels, from the Dark City, into the ocean of darkness. Next up, Caldera Street Station. Something, a presence, rumbled. Not a train. Shadows shifted on the platform. The writer's cult waited for him there. The cult of the word. Occultists lean close. I carry his words close to my chest now. You're not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise. He'd be caught, murdered. They got him. They didn't get him. He was reborn out of hate. He was there, but he was risen. Sent to find the light switch up from the lake that was not the lake.
So the dark took a hold of him. The dark part. Cool. More stuff? Not more stuff. Wolf. Alright, buddy boo. Fucking hell. That scared the shit out of me. So that's what's been attacking the deer then.
Even the animals are turning into monsters.
Witchfinder Station. Oh! There we are. The paints. The paints are what we like. Yes. Alright. Streamside stash key.
The cult is leaving supplies around for themselves.
Follow the lights. The cult is watching right now. Small tarp. Another page of something at least. Saga burns away the dark substance.
Back at Witch's Ladle, Saga pointed the flashlight at the strange dark substance.
Should I have found this
The
before?
same substance Nightingale had left at the morgue. There was something hidden under it. She strained to see. The opposite of sunspots in her eyes. Blacker than black. Suddenly a change. The light reacted to the substance. A feedback loop surging up her arm. Saga squeezed the flashlight, willing it to penetrate the dark matter. Burn it away.
Yeah, right. But we already did that, did we not? Alright, Witchfinder Station. Let's see if we can find it. Streamside, Cauldron Lake.
There's something written here. A poem? Or a riddle? Reminds me of the nursery rhymes I read to Logan when she was little.
1 bird for light, 2 for darkness, 3 birds for a fight, 4 for a struggle, 5 birds for injury, 6 for misery, 7 for the ending, whatever it may be. Oh. Yeah, right. So we're gonna have to come back here at a certain point.
A little clothespin doll. Perfect weird souvenir for Logan.
Excuse me. So the FBC has been leaving their stuff around, huh? Damn. And why can't we read any of it? Yeah. Should I leave the clothespin doll already around? That's the waves. What did it say? 1 bird for lights.
Something feels different. I should look around. A charm. Cute. It'll go great on the bracelet Logan made for me. Huh. That was Strange. Gotta keep an eye out for more of these rhymes.
Attack stagger enemies more often. Excuse me? Watch this, a-hole. What was that double effect, though? We're just shooting people random left and right. No warning, no. Halt, FBI! Freeze! I will shoot! To be fair, it is America, so they'd rather shoot first and ask questions later, right? Witchfinder Station. This gonna be fun.
Another one of those rhymes.
A hero brave and strong left home to right a wrong. From the woods came the wolf so greedy and hungry that he ate what he found in a house without a host. The hero returned to find she'd lost the thing she loved most. I don't like it. Okay. So, what is the melee button? Let's dodge. Controls. Shoot, reload. Speaker name in the subtitles. I like that. Nudity sensor. I could have... I don't know. Hyper accuses. Is that the... lens distortion, motion blur? I don't like the motion blur that much. I get what it's supposed to do, but it's just disorienting to me. What's melee? Oh, that's melee. Okay. So, what does that say? No entry. This location is closed to the public by order of the FBC. Well, I'm here. And I ain't leaving. Until I find... Jesus, stop scaring me like that. What?
Rest easy, buddy.
Okay, I don't like that so much shit is moving. And why are we touching all the deer? There's gotta be a moment. Alright. I have to... This is from the heart. I work in IT, yeah? If you put your password, your very secure 4-digit, crackable within 10 minutes, password on a post-it on your screen, it's not a password anymore. 547. See what I mean? Dr. Marmont and Dr. Marmont. Here's the promised update on the project's first experimentations. The test items used were plastic animal figurines, teddy bears, toy cars, baby dolls. The iconographic nature of the test items was hypothesized to be beneficial for these research purposes. Test results negative. I will continue testing with more advanced items and scenarios. No response from you is necessary. Dr. Eugene Campbell, PhD, Lead Researcher, Department of Parafictional Research. Project Nursery Rhymes, working title. I have received your favorable review of my project proposal. Thank you. I need not remind you that my academic as well as recreational expertise in mythology, folklore, and writing will indeed lend the needed credibility to the project, in both leading it and creating the testing material. Dr. Eugene Campbell, PhD, Lead Researcher, Department of Parafictional Research. All right, Dr. Campbell. Let's see what else. Robert Ducky. Oh no. The bane of our existence. At least in the world of Control. Normally, very cute. Wait, is this a different way than what we came in? Yeah. Yes, sir. There's more. Tip of the day. When nature calls on a hike, check the direction of the wind before answering. Observations. Hikers have broken off branches of some of the trees down by the lake to make an illegal fire. Try to fix some of the damage, douse the area. Maybe put up more instructional signs. I also found some tracks I couldn't recognize. Pretty big. Wolverine? Or footprints that were smeared. Either way, they were wandering around in strange patterns. Might be a sick animal. We'll need to keep an eye out. Was a second page. Poem of the day. The sun as she sleeps knows not the woes of men, who toss and turn and worry and fret and wish they had her blissful slumber. Observations. Picked up a bunch of trash left by tourists despite posted guidance. Humans are the worst. Yes. 725. Thought of the day. Every majestic pine was once just a wee acorn. It's not a bad observation. Observations. A lot of new growth in the area. Some of the saplings I planted earlier are really thriving. Must be all this rain. I don't mind it either. Great sounds to sleep to. It's amazing what a good night rest and a warm cup of tea can do. Also very true. Is there more to be found in this Witchfinder station? Except the rubber ducky! Squeak, squeakity, squeak, squeak, squeakity. The Beast Within by Julia Levine. Is that going to be relevant? Normally when they put books like that on, there's a whole upper floor to still explore. Good lord. I'd forgotten about the existence of stairs. Something's going to jump scare me. I know it. Well, at least it's not going to be my own reflection. Also, 3 beds. All have children's stuffies. Objective. Federal Bureau of Control. Confidential access restricted to authorized personnel. Objective. Research into the reality-altering effects discovered in the Cauldron Lake area, utilizing fiction and art as a source and then manifesting the results into existence. Methodology. The FBC's intent in this research project is to experiment with nursery rhymes, hereinafter referred to as fiction, in an attempt to recreate the conditions under which the writing would become reality. The hypothesis is that there are 2 ways in which fiction affects reality. Either by reflecting events that have come to pass but are not known to their later creator, whose acts of creation therefore becomes the catalyst for these past events after which they serve for the source of their own inspiration, or by the fiction itself being the initiating force in its present timeline, using the creator as a conduit. In the experiment, we will create nursery rhyme text with a specific function and then use the depicted dolls and symbols as needed via a careful testing process with the purpose of the story told in the fiction manifesting itself in real life. A variety of combinations involving the dolls, symbols, and rhymes will be tested in order to collect large amounts of data with the hope that a pattern will appear. Methods will be adjusted in the testing based on our results. That's so good. It shows that we still need 2 more. Oh, and in the Bright Falls area, there's 9. Damn, that's so much. But can we find those now? That's gonna be awful. What else do we have? Case board, different cases. The nursery rhymes.
Creepy dolls. Mysterious rhymes. No weirder than anything else going on, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. So, holy shit, there's so much that we can already...
Think. The FBC is definitely playing with things they don't fully understand.
Yes.
And that always goes well.
Yeah, absolutely. Charm appeared at the site of the rhyme.
Doesn't look right.
Rhyme found it's the cauldron lake. Crow doll used to solve. Damn, still so much. All right. Let's see if we can find more. Oh. Okay. A hero doll. Wolf doll. And test sites in Cauldron Lake. Witchfinder Station 2, Stream Site 1, Cauldron Lake rental cabins. Which we're gonna go to later. Guessing. Is there still something here to pick up? No. But we got the dolls at least. Which means that we should have... Wait, we don't have more of this? Or do they only appear after we've used them? No. I wasn't pressing that at all. Okay? Cats are protesting that they haven't had food yet. Then they start pooping a lot. Good. One nursery around here. Let's check it. The hero, brave and strong, left home to right a wrong. Now from the woods came the wolf, so greedy and hungry, what he ate, what he found. The house without a host, the hero returned. She loved the most. So the hero was there.
Doesn't make sense. That's not right. I have a weird feeling something's changed.
Have you know?
What is this?
I don't know. What are you seeing? Oh. Wolf
Jesus.
tracks.
Another charm for my bracelet.
And dried up blood, I'm guessing? I'm breaking cabinets left and right. It was that easy to break cabinets? Whoo! Let's see. We have another charm. Coffee mug charm saves you from death but shatters in the process. Okay. Filling the shape. Place a charm on all of the bracelets. Optional, investigate the previously flooded area. That's what we still need to do. Okay, so this one's done now. We can't interact with it. We can do a new riddle. Alright. Will you stop, please?
We've reached the car, Anderson. How's it going down there?
I think I'm done here.
No, you're not.
I'll meet you at the parking lot.
Wait, we're done?
An overlap of the dark place needed a push from both directions to manifest itself. Reality in our world eroded by repeated dark lore tied to a location, and a counterpoint. A work of art, a horror narrative crafted in the depths of the dark place, connecting to the story on the other side to reach out through the weakened veil. A story of a lawman whose heart was cut out of his chest. Two corrupt men killed by their own twisted ambition. A haunted old woman drowned in a bathtub. Twisted reflections on the other side of the mirror. Arcs stabbing through realities, amplifying the influence of the dark place. These elements working in conjunction made a trickle that became a torrent, a wormhole, a vortex, and the art, the map, became the nightmare territory where the dark place encroached on our reality, a blanket over it, where they all overlapped, causing reality to twist and loop like a bad dream, remolding anything and anyone within its dark horror design.
Okay, so, but this area, you say previously flooded, but the site was also previously flooded. Is that now safe then? Stream site stash key. No. Anything? A key, a key. My kingdom for a key. Oh, so now all of it is locked? Or they want it to be locked because there's going to be another counter here and it saves the world state somehow? I get that. I respect that. Oh, hold on. Seven minus 2. 5. Quick math. I don't know if there's... Oh. 8s. 5 8s.
Another locked box.
Shadow!
Okay, and then it's 3 plus 3. So 5, 8, 6. I'm hoping I didn't miss any. Rock tree, are you bright enough? 5, 8. Excuse me. 3 plus 3. Right? Am I, or was it? Am I actually dumb? Did I actually just get the math wrong? Five. Eight. 6. 5, 8, 6. Yeah. Am I dumb? Rock tree. Okay, so it's 6, 5, 7. 6, 5, 8. Gotcha. Are you one of us or one of them? Well, that depends on your goals, doesn't it, Sunshine? Let's get you some healing. Huh. So what else is there? Also, why didn't they attack Alex and Alan on the way here? I have to say that I'm a little bit offended at that. Am I the only one who's attackable? See, this one does open. And there's nothing inside of it. Surprise, surprise. Quelle surprise! Hi, Bubba. Okay, alright. It's okay, it's alright, everything's gonna be just fine. What's that?
There's another lunchbox.
Okay, so the lunchboxes are indicated by the weird little things. I looked down at the rippling water. The moonlight danced over each and every little wave, a marching band of shivering light. Lonely and cold, I hugged myself inside. I thought of him. Then the surface of the lake calmed, and like a spectral surprise, he was there. His face, smiling at me, reflected in the water. I looked up, not daring to believe it was true. But it was true. He was there. My love. My savior. My rider. Well, well, well. Can I take anything else? Am I forgetting anything else? No? No forgetting? There will be no forgetting for you. Did we come this way? Or is this just another way back? The witch's hut. The witch's hut. Well. So the only thing that I'm a little bit turned around by now, at this point at least, is the witch's hut like a manifestation that we just didn't see before? I don't like that. You stop. I asked you something. Can you stop? I can destroy cupboards by merely touching them. But this goes beyond me. So who made that entry? I am wondering. Who's the kid that got so denied, so turned in the shadow? I mean, let's be honest. You don't. If you're affectionate towards someone, you don't have to expect affection to be returned, ever. Love can be spurned. But damn, it has to say something that when you're the only game in town, which I'm getting, that you're still being denied. Excuse me? Oh, I'm in the light. Okay. Okay, thank you. Most pleasing. I'm walking around too much. I can probably come back here, still just walk around and look for stuff. I'll just go back. Continue the story. Or, you know, not. Uh-oh. Really? Why are all your, like, points at the back? Also, thank you for the bullets. That really means a lot to me. Is this the same thing that we already found? Yes, it is. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. We can just forget about it. Did we already open this completely? Apparently we didn't, because there are still bullets in there. Ho ho ho. And I need some new batteries soon. Okay, let's go back to the car. Hopefully. Witch's ladle, witch's huts. And the car should be around here somewhere. Yes, it is. Yes, yes, yes. Or is this just the general store again? This is the general store. Dang it. But if there was ever a place where a ritual would be taking place... What? Yeah? Are you sure? Why is the monitoring station making noise? I'm gonna go walk past the monitoring station a bit, aren't I? What's that noise? I hear you outside there, you know? It would be creepy if you hadn't already just been fucking whispering outside like a maniac. I just can't get to you from here. But the control station. The monitoring station. Oh. Hello. Oh, more. We're on the right track, I'm assuming.
Another one of those lunch boxes.
Yes, yes, yes. Remember, it's just a bad day, not a bad life. But if you're having a good day, ignore this whole thing. Love that. Yeah, that's good. I can get my first upgrade. The gunsmith. Increases reload speed. Deals increased damage to enemies that are blinded, knocked them down. Kill an enemy to restore health. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Who would want auto fire? Increases the magazine size. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait.
Casey's favorite brand. Tastes terrible.
So then why is it in your mind palace? You love him. Casey and Saga sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N. I will get to you, sir. I promise. Just taking a little bit. But I do have to get there. Map's actually pretty handy. So, yeah. We go past here, then there. Then we double back. Really? Please, tell me more. Thank you. Do you have stuff? No, because you suck. Anything new here? Unnecessary. It's not a good sound. Hello? Okay,
Warning. Activity detected. AWE. Event in progress. Cauldron Lake. What's an AWE?
An altered
Casey.
world event.
What exactly does the FBC do?
After New York, when I started looking for our friend here, their name came up. I pushed them for any files they had on him, but got stonewalled. They have a reputation of showing up for weird shit. They have a presence here, and now we find our writer. How about that?
How about that? You catch him at the weird place. How about that? I stuck? Thank you. So, what else can we do here? A path to rental. I didn't press the right trigger. Why is the right trigger being triggered so much? I didn't press you. Odd. Okay, so that's now overgrown somehow, but that's gonna unlock later on. Oh no, hold on. That's gonna unlock later on. So what's through here then? Interesting. Very interesting. See, I love this. I was gonna do quality content for a new chapter. And instead, I'm walking around for about an hour just finding collectibles. I love that about a game. And it's not like it's boring, because the collectibles have a freaking story. Starting fires has proved it. So this is the original path down, I think. Yeah, because then we went there, and then there, and then we got there. Yeah. Just goes to show you can't plan content. Well, you can, but then I'd have to read a walkthrough and spoil so much for myself, and I refuse. And I say this in every one of my streams, and maybe I should just post links with my creator code. I don't know, maybe it might get me some monetary gains. But just links to a Control being $3.99 during most sales. Alan Wake 2 probably being cheaper on Epic right now. And definitely for free on PlayStation Plus at the moment. Yes, I am ready to go. Alan's in the car. We're ready.
Mr. Wake, we're taking you back to our field office in Bright Falls. You can freshen up there, and then we'll talk properly.
Hey, Mom. Before you say anything, I'm totally fine. Don't freak out. Dad shouldn't have even texted you.
Logan? No one texted me. What's going on?
I'm totally fine. I slipped, that's all. God, it's not the end of the world.
Put your father on the phone.
Okay. Dad, it's Mom.
Don't worry, hun. Logan slipped in the shower and bumped her head. She has a slight concussion, but I'm keeping an eye on her. Lucky I heard her fall. She could have drowned.
Jesus, David. Why didn't you call?
I tried. It didn't go through. She's fine, really. But what about you? You sound stressed.
No, it's, just weird case, that's all.
Well, if you need a hint, my years of board game victories tell me Colonel Mustard did it.
I'll keep an eye out for him. Love you, Dave.
Love you too, honey. Want to say bye to Logan?
Just tell her I love her. Bye for now.
I could swear Logan was a son at first, not a daughter.
Is there anyone you'd like us to reach out to, Mr. Wake? You've been gone a long time.
No. No. They'd be in danger. It'll come for me.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Robert Nightingale. Do you know him? You were both here in 2010.
The Dark Presence got him back then. That's the last time I saw him. 13 years. Oh, fuck me.
Tell us about the pages. You had what looks like a title page with you. Return. Is this the name of the story on these pages? The writer's name has been scratched out pretty violently, but your name can still be made out underneath.
Scratched out. Yeah. Scratch.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember. It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare.
Like an American Nightmare? Which is something that I might still have to play. Ati and the Janitors.
I remember.
Oh? What do you remember? What do you remember, Mr. Wake? Oh, that's a memory. No, it's a vortex. A wormhole. In between with Mr. Door.
Thank you. Welcome. We have a great show for you here tonight. Alan Wake is here. Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers and guests on the show. He's here to talk about his latest book. Oh! And as usual, our house band, Old Gods of Asgard, is here. Take it away, you crazy Vikings!
I'm a talk show tonight. Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids. Had I already done the show?
Good to see you, Alan. Great to see you. Welcome back to the show. Come on, sit down. Woo! Oh, man. It is so good to see you, Alan. This must be an exciting time for you. Tell me, does it ever get old?
So does what get old?
Publishing a new book. Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
This is exactly how I feel.
You know, I've waited so long to get my hands on the sequel to Departure. You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what "it's not a lake, it's an ocean" really means.
You and me both.
Well, our wait is over. Your new book, Initiation, hits the shelves tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be asking. This book is mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny. But yeah, sad to say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double. Well played, man! That is spot on! Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own. That's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right, Alex Casey is in this book as well.
I guess we'll just keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But Isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? No, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his writer's room, trapped there, and he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan? Wow. No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours. A book called Return, perhaps. Man, thank you for one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan. Always talk of meta-narratives. Kept expecting to disappear once the scene ends.
Well, be careful what you ask for. And so we enter
Hello?
the dark world.
I'm losing it. Something's not right here. I needed to get home.
The songs of the old
To
Cause
Alice.
Fast Card are pretty good. Very enjoyable. Get this man a gun. Is there anything to be found? Shivers.
What the hell was that interview? Some kind of joke? Initiation? I never wrote a book called Initiation. This felt like a bad dream. Could make a good horror story. Old Gods of Asgard. That name sounded familiar.
They're the Andersons.
I was
Mr.
a mess.
Door.
I'd never heard of this talk show or Mr. Door before. None of it felt right. Was I losing my mind?
My interpretation of many worlds, Dr. Casper Darling. Casper Darling is, in case you haven't watched my Control series.
Hey! I think I've been locked in! Anybody?
Fuck. Now I have to find the code myself.
It's
Great.
bound to be somewhere. In between with Mr. Door. They must have written it down somewhere. Also the fact that they're such a household band, that their instruments are here, that they have stickered their fridge. I would love that for it to be real, you know? Look, look, look. Gather around the water cooler, y'all. Can we get a code, please? 3 numbers. Ah, hold on. Yes. 665, the neighbor of the beasts. There we go. I hadn't clocked that I needed 3 numbers. Otherwise that 665 would have hit
here.
way earlier.
A broken transmission I couldn't quite make out. What was that? A message? Impossible to say.
Murderers stalk shadows. Murder cults and rumors spread. Night Owl News. Alright. More watercooler. Lime lemon. Ah, so fresh. Ah. Okay, so we want to go back to the stage. Closed. So we go this way.
There was something in the studio with me. I had to get out.
This is the ritual to ritual.
Waking up from the nightmare, I felt like a drowning man gasping for air. This place felt familiar. A ghost of a memory surfaced, about writing here for countless days. A plot board for mapping out a story. On the index cards, the nightmare that just happened to me. A summary of the story so far. But other notes as well. Warnings. I had written them. I couldn't remember what it all meant. The name Scratch filled me with dread. I could trust these words. I had to act on them. You must write to escape.
Waking up to a nightmare. At the talk show, I thought I was home in New York, but none of it had felt right. I was trapped in a dark place, a nightmare beyond our world. The writer's room was my safe haven. My writing affected what was outside. I was trying to write a story to escape this place. The story was called Initiation. With the story I wrote, I projected myself out to look for a way to escape. I tried many times. Failed. This place made me forget. Everything Dora had said had felt true. Was that part of my writing or coming from somewhere else? Read me, beware Scratch, Alice, the dark place, trapped. You must write to escape. Radio. Okay, so just want to listen to some music. Music makes the people come together. I would have taken that owl down. That's creepy as hell.
I didn't remember much, but I knew my thoughts and ideas could manifest as reality in this dark place. I'd use my writing to project myself out of this room, like a deep sea diver to go deeper and explore the depths of this prison for a way out. This room was my boat. Writing was my lifeline. I would start again at the talk show.
Alex Casey fans out there. Alex Casey himself is here tonight. That's right. Sam Lake, ladies and gentlemen. The actor who has given his face to the famous detective in the film series. And of course, we have Alan Wake here, the best-selling writer, the books, the films are based on. Let's do this! Welcome back to the show. So, Alan, as the creator of the character, how do you feel about this?
Sorry, what?
I know it can be an awkward question with the man sitting right next to you, but I mean, how do you feel about him in the role of Casey? Does he look the part to you?
He looks exactly like I always imagined Casey to be. It's uncanny.
Thank you. That means so much to me. I'm a huge fan of your books.
So, what's the problem, Alan? Because on more than one occasion, you voiced your reservations about the adaptations.
It's not that. They're their own thing. They've gone with choices that are different from mine. I feel protective about my stories, and these adaptations... I don't know. I guess I just wish I could have been more involved in making them.
Well, in that case, you won't have seen this either. We have a clip from the new film, Murder Case Casey. Should we roll it, or do you want to say something first, Sam?
Nah, just roll it.
This city was an old scar that refused to heal. The rain made it fester. It needed the sun, but there was only the night. I was tired. Insomnia covered me like a plastic film. I was watching the world through a rain-slick window, my own reflection haunting the view. I was trying to track down a missing writer. My only clue was a table lamp, shaped like an angel. The only thing that shed light on this sordid mystery.
I love that they've infused a little bit of Max Payne in there.
Great. Murder Case Casey. Great job, Sam. Very exciting and very meta. I'm looking forward to seeing more.
Wait, stop. What was that about a writer? About a lamp?
I love that he just looks directly into the camera. It's like, Anna, help! Just help! A lampe and a writer. I mean, isn't the lamp always the case? I saw the angel in the marble and I carved until I set her free. Is there something in the audience? Nope. Okay. Then we will go back here again. We shall find probably a new code. Just 5, 6, 5. That tracks. Interpretation. My interpretation of many worlds. Five, 6, 5. So good. Because of course the code was going to be different. I'm looking for an angel lamp, yes. Alright. Guess we're not going through here yet. There is a way through. But ha!
Hello?
Atti? Atti! janitor. Atti!
Lorraine! There you are, Tom. Oh, not so much evil that not a bit of good as well.
Atti!
Not one without the other. Good to see you.
Hey, I can't seem to find my way out of here. Can you point me to the exit?
Totta helvetissä. Of course, Tom. The work will instruct its maker. I was gonna get something from the basement for you, but you can get it yourself now. The more cooks, the worse the soup.
Have we met before? Are you trapped in the dark place too?
You remember Ahti, the janitor. You can't be lost if you don't worry about where you are headed. So don't worry, Tom. The sun will shine even into a heap of twigs. Just remember to turn on the lights. It won't take long when you get to work.
What do you want me to get from the basement? And my name's Alan, not Tom.
Ja, mutta katsoppa, a man, but a man with a tool makes two, Tom. Eikö niin? And a man with a tool can build his own exit. It's in a shoebox, in the basement where you left it. Safe as in the Lord's purse. Here's the key.
I've been trying to find a way to escape the dark place. Any suggestions?
He who mouths about his troubles is the prisoner of his troubles. It's not easy to get out. But don't you worry, Tom. The home is still there where the heart is. I often think about it when I mop the floor and look into the puddle. Water is the memory of the world. Water finds its way.
The janitor was a bit out there, but still a friendly face. I had to trust the basement would get me out of here.
I love Ahti. He's weird and amazing at the same time. I'm guessing the toilets are not going to be the way to the basement. But they are going to be the way to the collectibles. Yes. That is usually how it goes in the games of Control and Alan Wake. Yes. You skip the controls, you skip the everything, and you miss the collectibles. We have a writer room. Cool. Okay, so basement. We're now there. And there's a basement shortcut that we can't reach. We can't. So we can get back. Okay. Map? Map. Go here. Here. Take a little look around here. We know that we don't have to go here, but we go here. Halt your horses! I'm getting my light switch. Okay. See, the lights are on here because the janitor is sensible. He is a sensible man. Arati.
An old lamp in a shoebox. Was this what the janitor had left for me?
No, it's what you have left for yourself.
The lamp felt significant. A tool for bringing light to the darkness.
And we have a bag now.
Pull between the lamp and the light overhead. Whoa! When When the light jumped into my lamp, the whole room changed, like something in a dream. Opening a way forward, the lamp was humming. The bulb glowed. It held the light now.
And ultimately he will succeed. But for that, many of his stories collapse back
The
into
talk show host?
that dreams are made of, to remain as they began, works of fiction. And yet, maybe there is a gleam of truth to be unearthed from these tales. Rare glimpse into the unseen realities beyond our own, offering us intriguing avenues of contemplation as they transpire in Night Springs.
I've missed Night Springs. Aw. So we just get the intro and not more? Sad.
I felt another surge from the lamp. I could use it again. The glow in the lamp went out, shifting the light in the room. The light carved out something new from the darkness.
And then we do it again. And then this is a way through.
I needed to find another way out.
Aw, he didn't even move his cart for us? Damn. A little bit mean of you, Auntie. Don't worry, you're still one of the favorites.
The dark place wants to drown me. I'm losing myself. I have to fight it. I have to remember. The clicker. The light switch. I lost it. But I have the lamp now. The lamp the switch was cut from. This place is a nightmare. Not real, and yet more real than anything. The danger and the horror are real. It feeds off my mind, twisting whatever it takes into psychotic reality. I'm trapped here. I write to escape. I've tried this many times, written countless stories, forgotten how many. I keep failing, but I must keep trying. I use the story to dive deeper. Every word I write is a step forward on this spiral into darkness. I dive to the body to find the answer, the map, and the key, and the compass. It's combined to form a door leading out. But how do you open a door that's not a door? At the bottom of an ocean that's not an ocean, and a lake that's not a lake.
End of part. All right. And that was it for me for today. I am enjoying this thoroughly. This is such a good game. The writing is nice. It's weird and it makes you think. It makes you want to delve deeper. It makes you understand more about it. It's so good. I am thoroughly enjoying this. For now, thank you so much for watching. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please give us a like, give us a follow, give us anything. If you're watching this through a short, if you found me through a short, please leave. I am almost every day from Monday through Thursday here from 8:30 to 10:30. Sometimes longer, as is the case today. And yeah, just leave some kind of interaction. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks so much for watching. See you then.